So this is the PG27AQ, another awesome monitor in the RG lineup from Asus. It's 4K, it's G-Sync, it's IPS, and it's incredible. Stick around to find out more. Check out our website at TechteamGB.co.uk for more info on both this and many other products, and also up-to-date news on all things tech. Stick around for this awesome video. So this is the PG27AQ. This is the 4K kind of big brother to the PG27AQ we checked out about a week or so ago. Now, this one is pretty much just as awesome, if not more awesome, depending on how you look at it, but it still has the same ridiculously thin bezels. This one is 3840 by 2160, aka Ultra HD, also known as 4K to some people, and has the same adjustability with 120mm of height adjust, 25 degrees of tilt, rotation for portrait mode of 90 degrees, so you can, if you want to break all world banks, put 5 or so of these in a sort of well, I guess a cool line, and then obviously the 60 degrees of rotation if you want to show your friend your epic kill streak or whatever else. Now this monitor has actually some pretty nice features, specifically that panel. It is insane. It's 4K, it's IPS, yeah okay it's 60Hz, but it's G-Sync. The colour reproduction is great, I love the colours that this gives off, and the viewing angles are insane. Literally, you can look at it from almost entirely side on and you can still see, I mean obviously hard to actually see much of the screen, but the colours are still great. Now, I've had a lot of comments about kind of backlight bleed issues with other models, so I wanted to make it clear about this one. This one, the only noticeable thing I saw was on the sort of centre right on the bottom, which is actually probably possible just because someone, like a previous review or something, has picked up the monitor by the front, so you know, that sort of thing really isn't an issue for me, and it wasn't noticeable in game at all. Also, while gaming, even though this is 60Hz, because it's G-Sync and 4K, there was just this lovely smoothness, as well as the sharpness and I guess just great detail that meant that this monitor was just astoundingly beautiful to look at, and obviously with the IPS panel it's just incredible. If you are looking to do kind of design work or you know, game and also, you know, for example video edit, this thing is going to be amazing. Now there isn't all that much in the way of I/O. You've only got a 2-port USB 3 hub, HDMI, which is nice to see, and a display port for the main sort of G-Sync panel, and obviously DC in and the headphone out, and you also get the red lighting on the RG eye down the bottom and the red ring, which can be turned off in the menu, so if red isn't your colour, feel free to turn that off. Also on the back you get what is a pretty nice aesthetic and a lot of kind of vents, which for me was quite important as the monitor did seem to be quite hot around the sort of front mounted Asus logo area. Along that sort of bottom line did seem to be a little bit hot, but I must say the menus are pretty awesome. They seem to be pretty well developed, and with the hat switch in the back it makes it really easy to navigate the menus. Also like some of the kind of gaming features like the game visual menu, which works really well for different colour temperatures and modes and stuff like that. So the PG27AQ is amazing. It's 4K, it's IPS, yeah okay it's 60Hz, but that's probably more to do with DisplayPort rather than the monitor. So yeah, it's pretty fantastic. Now if I had to pick between the PG27AQ and the PG27AQ, I don't think I could, because the 9Q is fantastic for true gaming. That's the one I would pick if I just wanted to game and that was all I was going to do on that monitor, but this one is fantastic for both gaming and productivity, and while it's not the kind of thoroughbred gaming monitor that I would want at the moment if I was only going gaming, it's certainly a great kind of productivity beast, and it's just generally awesome. Now obviously I've had a lot of comments from you guys from previous videos about how, you know, kind of the quality issues with the RG Swift sort of series, and I wanted to make it very clear in this video what my sample was like. So for me, I only had a small amount of backlight bleed on the bottom right hand corner. Everything else is pretty fantastic, and the only other issue I had with it was that the bottom line, kind of where the Asus logo is, did get quite hot to the touch, although I don't expect that to be much of a problem. It's just something I wanted to make note of. Other than that, there really isn't much wrong with the panel, besides the fact that you have fairly limited inputs. You know, you can't use DVI or VGA. Not that you necessarily want to, but it still would be nice to see them, considering you can get FreeSync monitors with, you know, all of the inputs possible. But yeah, it's certainly an awesome monitor. G-Sync in this is fantastic, and I love the fact that it's 4K and IPS, and while 60Hz isn't, you know, the perfect gaming experience for me, it's certainly a great step forward in terms of awesome monitors. And while it is going to be quite expensive, it's certainly awesome if you have the money for it. So that kind of rounds up the pros and cons. It's expensive, but it's awesome. In terms of sort of scoring, it's going to be a 3 for value for money, because it's really expensive, and you can get 4K monitors that are cheaper, but at the same time, they're not as kind of awesome and G-Sync enabled and that sort of thing, and IPS, so that's something to bear in mind. Now, performance and functionality, performance has to be a 5 because it's a fantastic monitor. Functionality, I'm going to give it, well, I'm going to round it up to a 5, but it's a 4.5 because it's missing some inputs and that sort of thing. But in terms of style, it has to be a 5. Come on, look at it. It's awesome. And TechteamGB score is also going to be a 5. It's going to get the Gamer Approved award because it is an awesome gaming monitor with cool potential to be a great kind of all-rounding kind of productivity monitor as well, if you wanted it to be. So it's going to get that as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. If you enjoyed the video, hit a like. If you didn't, dislike, but let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and subscribe for more awesome tech videos. Don't forget to check out our giveaways that are happening on Facebook and Twitter, and previous videos as well. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all in the next one.